The Abaco is a return to familiar territory, and we looked forward to revisiting some of the highlights that stuck out in our memories from a charter vacation we did here 9 years ago. At that time, we didn't have kids, and Shannon was pregnant with Everett. Reading over my journal, I was surprised at the miles we put in and the sailing we did in that 1 week trip. A much different experience than full-time cruising for sure.
We continued on with our buddy boat Anomaly, starting off with a rough and wet dinghy ride to a great lunch at Pete's Pub down at Little Harbor.
What'd you get there?
Blue Rock. It should be called Blue Rock Beach because there's another rock that's blue.
Where?
We checked out the nearby beach and visited the gallery next door, which was famous for their bronze sculptures. There were some pretty remarkable displays of art. Of course, we enjoyed some beach time at Green Turtle Cay and Tahiti Beach, discovering some amazing sea life.
We arrived at Tahiti Beach. Remember back in 2014 when we were in the Abaco for the first time, this was one of my favorite places.
You are the best mom. I love you to the moon and back. You love very much, and hope you have a great day in the Abacos.
And I drew it.
Oh, you drew all this.
And I wrote this.
I love it. So there's Anomaly, and there's Happy Seas. Colors for me? Perfect. Do you want to put it on? Okay. Where are we going to be in?
Hopetown.
Hopetown. What's so special about Hopetown? There it is. Sierra.
There's a lighthouse.
There's a lighthouse, right, babe? There's the lighthouse, guys. Town. We made it. We're going into the harbor. We're going to catch a mooring ball. So I've got a headset here. I have to talk to Edward behind the helm, so we can talk to each other, so we can catch the mooring ball and get hooked up. And then we're gonna go find Anomaly and do some fun things and see the lighthouse on land. You wanna go inside?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah wants to go inside.
Made it to Hopetown. Here we are inside the anchorage, or actually mooring field. Made it in our own boat. This is the first place we've been to, which we actually have been to before. Last time Everett was here, he was in Mom's tummy.
Mommy.
And Sierra wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, Sierra was not even developed.
So Sierra has not been here before. How do you like it, Sierra?
It's cool.
Oh.
Oh, there she is. you ever been up in a lighthouse before?
Never.
Was it what you thought it would be like? No. Oh.
You're gonna send this in the mail?
Oh, there's a one in Great Iguana.
The only thing open today in hometown.
Ice cream, which is perfect.
Today I just saw people building their own boats, so I wanted to build my own boat. This is the OC 600. It's got a curved top like this, a long window down the side, black mast, silver jib, helm up here, and back shade. It has dagger boards because the draft's only 4 feet. I made it curved top like this so the helm won't bother the wind. It's combined with 3 different boats. The Outramere with the curved top, the HH with the long sleek hose, and the Leopard, which is the inside. And it's gonna cost $3 million, or maybe I'll just make a boat and sail on it and not make like a whole company building it. So I'm gonna start off with the hull and put a long 60 feet long piece of fiberglass, and then cut the fiberglass and install the windows. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use carbon fiber because this boat's supposed to go really, really fast. I think the height is 70 feet, so you will need a bridge to open to get through. Draft 4 feet, top speed 40 knots, length 60 feet, price $3 million, beam 25.6, height 80.5. I have a Two-Berry Island from Komodo Island. It's 300 nautical miles. Komodo Island got its name because there's a lot of Komodo dragons. Komodo Island has a really, really good anchoring spot over here. I'm still thinking where I'm gonna build my boat. I think I might build it in North Canada, like Toronto area, or maybe West Florida.
What will the boatyard be called?
Edward Everett's Boatyard.
Number 1?
There's no number. Booty!
This is Everett on a typical day playing with Mom.
Bobby, eat the jet.
No, you idiot. Everett has a very difficult time doing things on his own. The mummy detector, right?
Nope.
Never far from Mom.
I was right there. I need to walk all the way around in here.
That's right. Beanie always knows where Mom is.
Islands we revisited included Manowar Key, a quiet working island where they built boats, inspiring Everett to do some designing himself. We found the gift shop where Everett's favorite Stuffy was born and learned about sailbag making.
At Marsh Harbor, we did a few loads of laundry and treated ourselves to the nicest grocery store in the Bahamas. Yes, grocery shopping is a treat.
Marsh Harbor grocery store, it is huge! Big enough store for you?
Yeah, this is a great store.
Whoa! After the destruction of Hurricane Dorian, the Jib Room restaurant is now at the location of the old charter base, which has been relocated across the harbor. We had a nostalgic dinghy cruise around before visiting Great Guana Key the next day and then venturing beyond Whale Cay Cut, the pass that was too rough due to weather when we were on charter.
Yes, I got it on! Ha, now if you eat this, I'll eat you. I have nothing to say. Is that camera off? Show me!
Hello everybody, today we are going to Green Turtle Cay.
Yep.
We just left, what is it, Great Guana Key?
Great Guana, and we're passing through Whale Cay Cut.
Everett was in Mom's tummy at the time,
That's right. Everett was here 9 years ago too.
and he couldn't see anything because he was in Mom's tummy.
Now we can see.
Remember Everett, you couldn't see anything because you're in Mom's tummy?
Yeah, and I was sitting.
So going through Whale Cay Channel today is dead calm. Winds are 3.7 knots. Very smooth, no problems here, which I guess is good. This would be a great Gulf Stream crossing day, right Everett?
Yes.
So it's just like this. We got our engines on. It's a 2-hour ride over to Green Turtle Cay, which should be there in about an hour and a half. Anomaly is behind us today, and yeah,
Yeah.
can't complain about this motor.
Well,
Going well.
So today I'm gonna drive us through Whale Cay Cut. I need to kind of pay attention to the chart because there's two rocks on each side and it makes it very narrow. I gotta go right in between.
Any rocks out there?
Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be some rocks I need to avoid. Should I start turning?
Yep, start turning.
Okay. This is Green Turtle Cay.
Sarah, do you like pigs still?
Yes. May 22nd, 2023. Yesterday I got to swim with bioluminescence. Me and my dad jumped into the warm water and it looked like we were glowing. I liked swishing my arms around because it looked like I had wings. We also dove down deep and we couldn't hide because every time we moved it looks like we were glowing. I didn't want to get out because it was so cool. Have you ever wanted to swim with bioluminescence?